still a pot about nothing. It's just a table for one today. Nah, I'm just kidding. I got a new sound engineer. Shout out Ashley and Kevin still, but they moved up north, moving up in life. And now to introduce the new sound engineer, a good friend, a good brother. His name is Jason.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
We haven't done this in a while, so we've been doing a lot of side quests this entire year. So that's why we haven't been focusing on the pod, but we're gonna start it again.
Yeah, for sure. I'll help out as much as I can, bro. Glad to be here.
Yeah, so that way we could at least try to do a season. Finish the season, and then go from there. Because we're still getting plays, which is why I'm not like giving up on it.
Nice.
We got plays in Argentina. I don't know who.
That's right. You were telling me. Mexico.
I don't know who. Mexico for sure. My cousins.
Okay.
Canada. I don't know anybody in Canada.
We'll take a trip to Canada, bro.
Yeah. So.
No, man, thank you. Yeah, no, thank you for having me, bro. I'm excited to help you out. Excited to be here and excited to be your audio engineer.
Yeah, Mark and Eric are still busy right now with I'll let them say it when they come to the pod. That way they could give their how successful they're being.
Very successful.
They are. I'm happy for them. But yeah, I think we should do a little intro on how we met.
Oh, you want to? We can start that. Yeah. You want to go first since you're the one that doesn't remember how
I don't remember how we met, but I know his aunt.
Yeah.
Like years ago, over a decade, at our church. Yeah. She was backing up out of a parking space, and she smashed my mom's car. And then she's like, "Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I have a brother that
my uncle.
He's a mechanic. He can fix it."
Yeah.
Nobody ever fixed anything, which is fine, I guess.
If you want,
it's in the past. It's in the past.
We can make something happen, bro. We can.
I'm not gonna blame Jason for that, but it's his blood. It's his blood.
Thankfully, bro, I got more than one aunt in the church, and in our lives. So I'm not gonna say who it was, but I did figure out who it was, and. But yeah, that is not the reason why. That's not the reason why we met.
This is not how we met.
It's just how.
It's just funny how
remember
things came around and it's just like, well,
yeah.
We're here.
Yeah, because we met through church.
Yeah.
We met through church. We've been going to church for a while, but we were never really as close as we are now.
Yeah.
I think that started happening. Maybe about.
A year ago?
No, more than a year ago.
Like a year and a half? No, probably 2 years ago. Huh?
Like 2 years ago, maybe, when we started getting really close. Yeah. I think like 2 years ago, yeah. Because around this time last year, almost exactly, is when we had the camp.
That for sure solidified it.
Yeah, that by then we were already close, but I think that camp really brought a lot of us together.
Yeah. By the way, we won a soccer tournament, a volleyball tournament at a camp in the mountains by Big Bear.
Some big old trophies.
Yeah.
Shout out to the other teams. They did all right. They did all right.
Light work.
Shout out to our team. Great team. But yeah, and
it was crazy because it was like the first time we were playing together. But
that was.
It's because we were all or most of them were played soccer, so
yeah,
that's what's good about it.
Yeah. So. They're all really young too. So, not that we're not young, but they're younger.
They're definitely younger.
But yeah, man, that's kind of how we've been. We've been getting closer over the past 2 years. But before that, I think we just see each other at reunions, events. Yeah. It's kind of in passing, and that's it.
And then we just do a spur of the moment Mexico trip for a weekend.
In February, early this year.
Yeah,
spur of the moment. Nice trip though, bro. Great trip.
It was wild.
Great trip, bro.
Super wild.
It was como dicen, de entrada por salida.
Yep.
Got there Friday or Saturday morning because it was like 1 a.m. when we got there.
Yeah.
To Mexico City, and then we came back Sunday night. And great trip, bro. Would I do it again like that? Probably not. Maybe stay a little longer.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I do want to explore more of Mexico City. Mm-hmm. I never been to where my family's from, but I do want to explore that, but also Mexico City because
Take some time, bro. Take some time.
it's I keep on using it.
Anyways, bro,
But
let's not talk about
back to the topic. We're gonna talk about PTO right now and how to use it correctly. But yeah, so today's topic is gonna be about introverts and extroverts. You know, because I think everybody knows that Jason is an extrovert. People think I'm an extrovert, but in reality, I don't like people. Period. Well, I used to say that, but I don't really say that because it sounds mean, you know.
Yeah, bro.
We're trying to be nice.
You like people.
I like people, I guess.
Yeah.
But I'm a more than introvert than anything. You know.
Yeah, I like talking to people. I like getting to know people.
It's very easy for you to start a conversation.
Everyone has a story. When
I
like listening.
How do you start a conversation so easily?
You know, I think it's once you find something that you have common ground with somebody, it's like, okay, cool. You start picking up a conversation. That conversation leads to something else. You know, you start talking about food. Food's usually a good one. Everyone likes food. So you start talking about food. All right, cool. You know, have you been here? Have you been this pizza place? Have you been to oh no. Where are you from? Where'd you live? And then boom, you know, you start asking questions. Like, oh, what do you do for work? Oh, okay, cool. Oh, I know your mom, bro. Or I know your sister. And things like that. And again, I like hearing everybody's story. Everybody has a story. Everybody has a funny story about when they grew up.
That's true.
You know, everyone talks about something. And people really like talking about themselves, which is fun because I like hearing about them, you know? But yeah, bro, I mean, I enjoy meeting all kinds of people and men, women, children alike, bro. And
there's no discrimination
with
Jason.
These conversations are rated E for everyone.
Yeah, they are.
You know?
Yeah, and it's definitely more of like you know, Jason gives everybody his undivided attention. So if you think you're a girl, or if you're a girl, he's like giving you all this attention, it's because that's how he is. Same thing for like a guy, some older gentleman at church or older lady at church. He's all like very accommodating. Yeah. As opposed to me, I don't really try to talk to people. Yeah. Like, it's just hard. Like, it's really hard for me to spark a conversation.
Yeah. Why do you think it's hard?
Well, honestly, like I'm a timid person. Like since I was little, I've always been a timid person. But what helped a lot was my best friend Gary. Definitely helped out. He's like social bee, you know, outgoing, was never scared of like, you know, we went to a Barcelona versus Galaxy game and like they were like, you know how they do like stuff outside the stadium.
Yeah.
So they had like a soccer game going on and then like none of us wanted to do it and he just jumped over the rail and then he started playing and I'm like, damn, this guy got guts, you know, like, you know. So that also helped out, you know. And also like at his funeral when he passed away, I spoke, you know, and I've never spoke like first of all, I've never seen so many people at a funeral. And I spoke. I've never given a speech in front of so many people either. So that kind of like took it away. You know, took away that timidness. Like, but at the end, like if I had to give a speech or a sermon or something, some type of thing, you know, I'm dying inside. Which you're really good at, bro, by the way. Yeah. You know, I've heard you and you're fantastic. And like I just like, you know, I try not to break a sweat, but even when a conversation, bro, with like somebody new I have to talk to, and I'm just like, oh, it's like a hassle for me to like figure out what, like, and also to sound interesting, because like, you know, facial features or like facial expressions do like say a lot.
Yeah.
And you know, trying to maintain that no, you know.
Sure. For sure. And
it's super hard.
And it's funny you say that, bro, because I like through text, through like Instagram DMs or something, you know, I'm not a good I'm not a good messenger, bro. I am not. So if the best version of me is
That's
in
not
person.
what I heard.
The best version of the best version of me is in person for sure.
Yeah,
I talk with my hands, I talk with my face.
Yeah.
And it's funny that you say you're introverted, or that you get really nervous, because when we went to Mexico, we did a bit of evangelism.
Oh yeah.
And and that was a great time.
That was tough.
That was a great time. But I would start off the conversation, and you would do the prayers for everyone. And we were doing prayers like left and right. We were talking to people left and right. I mean, considering the fact that I do agree that we make a good team. I'll do the intro conversation, and then you'll take it away with the prayer. And your prayers are sincere and kind, bro. And you really listen to somebody, and you take that into consideration. So I'm like, I hear you say you're introverted, but
yeah, and it also doesn't help that like when I'm around with my friends, like I let loose, like you wouldn't even expect like, oh, this guy's scared, or this guy's like timid person, like I'm down for an argument, I'm down for I'm down for an argument, but amongst friends, because like it's just a thing, that always happens. But it's just for the fun of it, it's for the game.
We have a group chat with a couple of the guys, and you're always getting into it with somebody on there.
With 2 other people. Yeah. Shout out Eric and shout out Josh. Love you guys. Yeah, but it's for the fun of it,
Yeah.
Like we need some chaos sometimes.
Yeah.
We all need a Draymond Green sometimes.
Draymond Green is a great basketball player.
As long as we're not throwing punches. They were good.
Clarkson, bro. Yeah, poor guy. He got traded after that, huh?
He got traded after. He's like, nah, you're going now. You're
he's not even doing that good, bro.
Nah, he's not.
Man.
I don't understand why Nike gives him player exclusive colors.
Popular
he's
guy.
not good.
Popular guy though.
Oh, that's
popular
probably
guy.
why.
Him, Kyle Kuzma.
Yeah.
Popular guys. And you know what? The Warriors are still doing. They're doing okay without him, but he's not doing too good with them. Without them, sorry.
Yeah.
But back to that extroverted introverted thing, man. I think I did this personality test. I remember I did
college
it in high school. I took a psych class, a psychology class. And I still remember what I got. I got ENFJ. I don't remember what all of it stood for, but I do know that E was for extroverted. Mm-hmm. And at that point, I was a good student in high school. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I was good enough to graduate, but then so
you used to get degrees,
bro. I took that all the way into college until I graduated. But I definitely became a better student after high school. But different topic. We can talk about that another time. But I took that, and I still remember. I was like, okay, yeah, I'm pretty extroverted. I started figuring out a little bit more about my personality, and I was like, okay, understood that I really do enjoy talking to people. And in fact, quick little story, I share it with the purpose of trying to figure out, like why I am the way that I am. I figured out that during the pandemic, I got super sad. I was like sad all the time, like when the pandemic first started, and I was like, why am I so bummed out all the time? Like, why do I just want to, and I figured out that I require like physical interaction with people. So like I'm a hugger for sure, 100%. I'm a hugger.
Oh yeah, I can tell you're always running and jumping towards us.
Every time I see you, bro, I'm jumping, I'm hugging. And I love my mom. Don't get me wrong, bro. I love my mom. But during quarantine, my mom was the only person I was seeing. So the hugs kind of, the same hug every day. Bro. Sometimes she wouldn't even hug me. So what was I supposed to do, bro? Hug my pillow. So that goes into me being a little bit more extroverted. I'm definitely a physical touch kind of guy, and it took a lot for me to figure it out. And that's why I was a little bummed out. Got better though.
Yeah, and then like for me, I think the less I go out, the worse it gets. Mm-hmm. Like I go out, be like, oh my god, I'm already over it. Like when we went to the beach this past Saturday, I was already done. I was like, all right, like we could go home now. Like, nah, let's go eat some norms.
Yeah. I was
just
living. Yeah.
Nah.
I was like, where are we going
I'm
next?
already done.
Going
And they were
next?
like, oh, we got to go to the Fashion Island. And I'm like, where's this at? And I was like, all right.
And it was a good time. It was a good time. We did a little.
Yeah.
At
We
the
did a
beach and
lot
stuff.
without
Yeah, we
doing
did
a lot.
Yeah, but you know what? We got to spend some time with some good people, and that's all that matters at the end. But I was definitely one of the people that was like, "What's next? What's next?
Yeah.
What's the move?"
Yeah. And I thought we were going to record that then, but then like I also went to the quinceañera.
Yes, yeah,
So
and
the
I
15th.
had to do worship at a like evangelical campaign that we were doing in here in Anaheim.
Yeah.
So I had to do worship, and so I got a little tired. You got a little tired. Couldn't figure it out, but day after,
yeah,
here we are
here recording,
yeah.
and then go to Korean barbecue.
No, you know what I
It
think
seems like that's our thing now.
there's gonna
I
be
think that's
people,
our running joke, though.
Yeah, that's a running joke because there's people that like it, and there's people that don't, bro. You know,
They probably got over it. They're like,
Yeah.
these guys in their Korean barbecue.
there's people
It's
right
just
now.
a joke, and you guys decided yes. You know, like
I think there's people that'll be upset if we go to Korean barbecue without them right now. Maybe
no, we
got
gotta go to Thirsty Cow though.
Thirsty Cow. You keep mentioning it. You keep mentioning it. And we just
It's that
we don't go.
It's that good. Yeah, it's that good.
I think one of my favorite things that we did when we went to go out to eat was the unlimited wings at Buffalo Wild Wings.
Oh,
Dude, I had
I got so full so quick.
yeah. All the breading I think that they put, but it was good.
Yeah, it was good.
I think I've tried every flavor now at Buffalo Wild Wings.
No, I've only tried like 3 or 4.
I'm a man of taste, bro. I gotta taste everything.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, if you want to go to Applebee's, we got a all you can eat. I think chicken tenders and shrimp.
Chicken tenders?
Yeah, like chicken tenders and shrimp. I think with fries. I don't know. You know,
No, I didn't know that. No. Oh, so you'll go to like Olive Garden when it's like all you can eat pasta and switch it up or what?
Yeah. I'll do. I definitely like the all you can eats. Hence the Korean barbecue. You know, I definitely like Korean barbecue, but I definitely get tired of Korean barbecue. Like I noticed that
I haven't gotten tired yet.
I noticed that you like going like
it's because I don't go so often. Except for those times that we've gone. Those are the only times I've gone. Because I'm not gonna go with my mom.
Yeah,
she doesn't eat that much.
Yeah,
not that worth it.
If you go to Korean barbecue, you have to go with people that eat.
Like they're gonna do like 10 rounds.
Yeah, you know, because it's not. I mean, 10 rounds is kind of insane, but you know, you like if you go with people that don't eat enough, like why are you spending $30?
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
Like, oh, dude, we could have just kind of get a burger or something.
Yeah,
burgers are great. I love burgers.
In-N-Out's good.
In-N-Out's.
Do you prefer that or Shake Shack?
I think if Shake Shack was more common, maybe Shake Shack. But In-N-Out is just, I think it's a great burger. I'm a mom and pop kind of guy. Yeah. I'm definitely a more mom and pop kind of guy. Like if I have my favorite burger spot, like here in Garden Grove.
Like a burger stand type thing.
It's a burger shop. Yeah, so like it's I mean, they do more than burgers, but the burgers are delicious. They're known for their burgers. But In-N-Out, if I'm going somewhere quick and I need a good burger, I'm going In-N-Out for sure.
Nice.
Yeah, In-N-Out for sure. I know my order from the back. Same order every time. Animal style fries, well done.
No, I don't like onions, so I don't do that. But
we can go to In-N-Out after. Anyways.
But we have been. That's what we've been doing this entire year.
Eating.
That we have been recorded. Yeah. You know, going to Mexico, going to the beach, eating.
Got enough to eat.
Korean barbecue.
Yeah, a bunch of church stuff, a bunch of church activities. We had like a worship night, couple prayer nights, couple overnight prayer nights that we've done.
Aaron's wedding.
Aaron's wedding. Oh, dude, beautiful
dope.
wedding.
Yeah,
beautiful.
Very nice.
Shout out Aaron. I love Aaron like a brother, man. Yeah, and Janine, of course.
Yeah,
and,
that was a cool time.
Great time. Great time.
You didn't want to do your frat thing, but I specifically asked for that song so you could do your frat thing, but you didn't do it.
You know what? I can't do it alone, man. I need
Is that a rule?
It's a rule.
Oh, by the way, Jason was at a frat and he used to do some stepping. You know, stomp the yard, but like, you know, Long Beach.
Yeah.
Like
I went to Cal State Long Beach. I'm still considered a brother of the frat, and met a bunch of cool guys. But yeah, we we do some stepping, we do some strolling.
Yeah.
I do more of the strolling stuff. I don't do a lot of the stepping. But yeah, similar. I guess similar to Stomp the Yard.
Yeah.
Definitely the most mainstream thing that I can think of to compare it to.
Yeah.
For sure.
I mean, to me, all that stuff is cool. Like, all that coordinated stuff is cool.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, when, like, you know, like, dancers are dancing, like, well coordinated.
Yeah.
That's, like, that's super cool, you know?
You
like,
know what? Yeah.
people stepping and stomping, you know, that's super cool. Like,
yeah. It was...
because they go all out, too. Like, it's not
It's
like
emotional.
they're not doing it halfies, you know? Like,
Yeah.
you know, half repping it, you know? It's like, either you're going to do it or you're not.
There's definitely some emotion to it too. So it's like I mean there's a reason why we do it. There's history behind it too. But it's kind of one of those things where it attracts a lot of people.
Yeah.
Like when we do it, we're in a big group. You know, imagine it's like I think you've seen me do it. I think you've seen videos, right?
I've seen videos, yeah.
So imagine when there's like a group of 10 or 15 guys. It grabs attention, you know, and then there's young guys that are barely going into college, 17, 18 years old, and like, oh, dude, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I want to join. I bet you get girls and this and that. And then you join and you figure out that in fact is not the case. Yeah.
Maybe at Long Beach.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe you have to go to like a, you know,
if you go to a bigger school, maybe
school.
USC kind of vibe, UCLA kind of vibe. Maybe, you know, you get into one of the bigger orgs and maybe that's the case. But no, man, I definitely... It's me being in a frat was cool. Definitely wouldn't trade it for the world. Met great people, made some really good connections, and to this day, I mean, I still talk to a lot of the guys.
That's tight.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't do that, but
what did
it just goes back to being timid. Just go to class, don't talk to nobody, do my work, and then just dipped. You know, now it's because then they start asking for help and like. I'm trying to study too, and like if you don't get it, I have to like dumb it down for you, and then you still don't get it. I'm just like, you're wasting my time here, man. Like,
no, man. I think I mean I could definitely see what you mean, but I was definitely at school a lot of times where I didn't have to be at school.
Yeah.
And, you know, my class wasn't for like another 3 hours, but some of the guys were like, hey, I'm on campus. Anybody want to grab a burger? And I'm like, I'm kind of hungry, bro. Go grab a burger. And then it's like, oh, we're going to go study at the library. Okay, cool. Let's go study at the library. You know? Yeah. I got to go to class. Like, oh, what are you doing after? Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, Long Beach has a really cool library.
I've only been to the computer
section lab at the Long Beach Library.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the first floor.
By the Starbucks?
There's a not a Starbucks anymore. What is it? What was it? Dr. Coffee, I think that's what it turned into. Dr. Coffee, something like that. Yeah, it was cool. The baristas used to wear Dr. coats. Like the white coats. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it used to be a Starbucks.
Yeah, I used to go there a few times a year. Because my ex used to go there. So that's how I knew. Like,
are we going to talk about your ex, or is that a different? We can... Another episode?
Another episode.
Nice. Good.
Some toxic. Content. You know, like, I didn't realize till years later, like, that was a toxic relationship.
Oh,
like,
man.
You know?
So we're talking about it, huh?
Yeah.
It was toxic,
Yeah, like, her breaking up with me every month, like, that's pretty toxic. Super toxic.
That sounds rough. I'm glad you got out of that, though.
Yeah. Yeah, because I was over it. I was like, you know what? This is, like, messing with me too much.
Yeah.
Oh, shout out to some of the guys that when I used to work at Buka, they're like, nah, bro, like, you're better than that. And I was like,
you working at Buka caught me off guard. When you told
the
me,
one in Brea.
The one in Brea, yeah. When you told me, I was like, dude, I love Buka.
Yeah.
I was like, there's one here.
I hated that manager. He's still there. His name is Albert. Oh, I don't care.
You can tell me, bro. I can bleep it out later.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't matter.
All right.
He's still working there. Like, but I think like none of the people I worked with are still there. But it's just bad management. Like, yeah. And that's when I found out that like, I was like, I got to do better. I got to do better. Not that it's a bad job, you know, because it's an honest living, working, you know.
Yeah. No, of course.
Getting paid, but like, I was like, nah, I got to do better.
And then you went out and you did better.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Now you're doing better, bro. Now we're getting ready for another Mexico trip.
I don't know about that one.
I'm so
Unless somebody wants to sponsor this pod, and we might just travel with this podcast equipment and record over there, you know? and then tax write off.
Shout out to friends in Mexico. Sammy, I'm excited to see him.
That's right.
Sammy. There was what was other bro's name?
Oh, I think I am gonna after right before this podcast we were talking. I think I am gonna end up going. Huh?
I'm telling you, bro.
Yeah,
I'm telling you.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
excited to see some people from over there, and we were talking about it with with one of the homegirls from now.
Oh,
That she's gonna make us some shirts
Oh,
with
no.
the QR code.
And, no.
It's gonna have our WhatsApp.
Oh no.
Our
I don't like
Instagram,
WhatsApp. Yeah.
and then a picture of our passport.
We'll just put the pod.
Throwing the pod in there
We'll
too.
just put the pod.
Let them get something in there.
Yeah.
But
We forgot about our friends from Mexico.
Yeah, dude. Sammy, I'm telling you. Sammy. I still remember Sammy.
Yeah.
Sammy. I can't remember other bro's name, but Sammy's friend.
Sammy's friend. Shout out.
Sammy's friend that plays the piano.
Yeah. No, I think I know we still have like a trip planned, kind of.
Like
maybe if I go sooner, then it might not happen with Jason, but
the Pennsylvania trip.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to tell you, bro. That might have to be a next year kind of trip.
That's
but I know you said you
just
wanted
like we could do it in January because that's when it finishes, but it's just like. But I understand why we would wait till January.
Yeah.
Because there's so much going on.
There's a lot going on.
There's a lot going on. But prior to telling you, I was also telling my sister.
Okay.
And she's gone over there, but so she's with it. And also because I went with her to Texas to go see that same artist.
Okay.
So she's all for it.
If you go without me, bro, I'm not gonna be upset.
Yeah.
We can do another trip.
Yeah, somewhere else.
Yeah, the boys are always talking about maybe getting a cabin and hanging out. So I don't know.
I don't even think that's ever gonna get out of the group chat.
I hope that makes it out the group chat, bro.
Unless we organize it.
There's a lot.
That's the only way.
A lot of boys in that chat.
Yeah,
a lot of boys in that
that's the only way.
I hope it makes it. There seems some interest from the boys on that one, so I'm hoping that interest follows through.
Yeah,
but I was gonna bring something up, but it was about what do you think made you an introvert, bro? Like why do you think you are?
I think that's way too personal.
Is that
for everybody to know? Okay. But I think it's just the way I was brought up.
Yeah, same.
Like it was just the way I was brought up. I was a quiet kid. In elementary school, they did say I talked a lot, which I did probably because I was hanging out with my friends.
Everybody,
whether it was in class or not, I was talking a lot because these are my friends.
Yeah,
and they don't understand. But
I'm just trying to kick it.
And then afterwards, high school, yeah, it was the same thing. Like, just kicked it with my friends, and that's it. And then college, probably got you know what? It probably got worse with my ex because, I don't want to say she was a jealous type, but
she was a jealous type.
She was just like, "Oh, who's that?"
Okay.
Or we were at Levi's one time, and then I was buying some pants. And then the worker said something, and I was like, "Oh, I don't know what I responded, but I wasn't flirting back." And then she's like, "That girl was flirting with you," and I was like, "What do you mean?" She's like, "She was," and I was just like,
"I'm oblivious to it, by the way."
I don't know, bro. I wouldn't be able to tell, but somebody's, and I was just like, but it didn't make sense because she was next to me, although people don't care,
Yeah, it happens.
People don't care.
It happens.
So I just wouldn't talk to much, in college. Well, as it is, college people don't talk to each other frequently like that unless you're in the same class twice.
Yeah, and especially because we went to commuter schools. So it's everyone was there just to go to class and leave. Yeah.
Yeah. And then so I was like, that relationship was over. And then what else happened? Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's just like that. Because like my sisters are kind of like the same way too. Not that they're timid or anything, but like they're also like very,
Shy.
shy, not shy or antisocial. Like, yeah, like I have my friends and these are my friends and that's it, type of thing. And I work the same way, like,
Yeah.
what I would still put that as a caption, but Drake's verse with some song with the game. This was a long time ago. Obviously, I forgot what is it
I
called.
thought you were talking about going out. What is it? Wearing less and going out more.
No, not that one.
Man.
The game. He's featured. Drake's featured in the game song, and it says, "My circle's so small, it's a period."
It's a period.
And I was like, "Oh, that's my caption right there," because that's very true. I mean, to this day, it kind of is true, but it's like, now that we have like our brothers,
Yeah,
in the group chat, like,
Yeah.
so it's like I'm not gonna be like so antisocial or so like, although it's because like a lot of the times it's because like when I have let people in, they like somehow end up messing it up, like they end up like not like as like fighting type of messing, but it's just like, bro, like come on.
That's deep.
Why
bro.
are you gonna do that?
That's deep. That's deep.
And then I was like, you see, this is why I don't like making friends because you got like, and I tell them too, like, you see, this is why I don't like making friends because you guys end up messing it up, or you guys end up like flaking out, or like,
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna stop inviting you, and then you get mad because I stop inviting you, and it's just like, no, it's just like you said so many times. I'm not gonna keep on inviting you.
Am I messing it up, bro? Are we doing good?
No, we're doing good. Right? Oh, there's a car racing outside. My bad. We're at JF Studios right now, so like we haven't soundproofed this area, but I mean, once the Wi-Fi is up at my place, we'll record right there
at the second studio. That's gonna be the primary studio. This is what is it? Our intermittent studio.
Yeah.
Right now, it does the job. It's getting the job done.
Yeah, it is.
We got
It's working.
privacy. We got we got AC.
We got
water.
Coffee.
It's coffee. Yeah.
And tahini.
There's a couple of snacks over there. There's some a bag of nuts.
Yeah, so that's what like, but I mean, it's like everybody, like I'm sure like I've also like let down somebody, or like like, or whenever we argue, somebody gets upset, but I mean, it's for fun, but like
we're not perfect. Yeah.
So and I know like as a friend, I'm probably a lot to deal with, just because like
you think so?
I'm down for whatever, and I also want to do things, and then just like, all right, you need to chill sometimes,
No, I think I based on our friendship, bro. I think one of the things that I like too is like when you randomly call me.
Oh.
And I'll be like, hey, bro, what's up?
Yeah.
You're like, hey, what are you doing? And I'm like,
I do
in the
call
moment,
people.
and I'll be like, oh, like I'm working, or like I'm still working, or I was like,
but it's for a purpose though. Like
usually it's for a purpose. Yeah, usually it's for a purpose.
But it's because I don't go straight into business.
Yeah. But there has been times where you call me just to catch up, just to chit chat a little, and I'm like, okay,
I did that with Drake the other 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. Shout out him, bro. Shout out Bobby, man. Oh, dude, he's a character, bro. What a friend, bro. Great friend.
He's a little zesty, but
yeah, man, great friend. Yeah, we had a good time with him at the beach.
Yeah, we went to Korean barbecue.
Korean barbecue again.
Yeah, but I think that's been our thing. Like we go to the beach and then we go to Korean barbecue afterwards, because like we spend all day at the beach, we barely eat, and that's on purpose, so that way we could go to Korean barbecue and just
Yeah, that's why that time we had
that's
some sandwiches.
We only had sandwiches with just ham and mayo, and that's it.
Bro, that's a great sandwich.
That's it.
That's a great. I think we had lettuce, didn't we?
No, we didn't. There was no lettuce.
There was chips though. There was definitely chips.
Yeah, we overdid it with the watermelon because we thought more people were gonna come, but
there was also like a fruit platter. Like a fruit platter was good. So some people did flake, but it was good.
Yeah, which is fine.
Day. Hey, dude, that day was a great day.
Yeah,
that day was a great day too. Yeah. I feel like we've had bunch of great days that have gone, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, all of our barbecues too.
All of our barbecues, we played some soccer after.
Yeah.
The time we couldn't get the grill to start, I took some expired charcoal that I had in my in my garage for like 2 years, I think. I thought it would still work.
But it was still cool though. Like everybody showed up. We played soccer afterwards. It was a vibe.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But again, you know, I think we mentioned the boys a lot, but I mean, hanging out with guys that have like the same mindset, same beliefs. It's always cool, bro. It's always hanging out in a healthy way. Because I definitely enjoy hanging out with the guys, and I know it's fun when the guys are like, "Hey, bro, let's do this. Hey, let's do that."
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Let's go, let's do this. So, getting to see everyone at church and the reunions and stuff is always pretty cool.
Yeah, it's always fun.
Mm-hmm.
For sure. Yeah, and also that's why, like, whenever, like, oh, we're going to play soccer against so-and-so, nah. Even though I'm out of shape, we're still going to win. I'll do some light coach work, you know. No,
yeah, bro,
but I need to get back to it. But, because I'm going to try to work from home once I set up the Wi-Fi.
Mm.
And that way it gives me more time to
hit a couple workouts. Hit a couple workouts.
Yeah.
You know, unfortunately, bro, we both like eating.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna have to.
That's the hard part.
Change your diet a little bit.
Yeah.
Good, bro, you know?
Give up soda.
Soda.
Yeah.
Soda's a big one.
Yeah.
Yeah, soda's a big one. I think I'll have like half a can maybe a week sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I try to do that for like a week or two. Like 3 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
I did it for like a month, and I did feel some type of like difference. Like I don't feel like down, as opposed to like, you know, drinking soda, constantly drinking soda. Like I feel like like no energy, you know.
But no, bro, that's good.
Yeah,
that's good. I like that you shared a little about why you're an introvert, huh? That's
yeah.
good, bro. That's good.
No, and it's also like sometimes like who we are. We gotta also notice that too, because like a lot of the times we think, I mean, this is getting into like
deeper level,
the deeper level, and also like
sure.
you know, like
yeah.
you know, there's also a reason why people answer a certain way, you know, and it's just like
I have a button that I can press for an applause, bro. Do you want me to press it?
You could press the buttons whenever you want, bro. Whenever you feel like it.
I'll give you an applause, bro, just because you shared, bro.
You could do that whenever you want, bro. Whenever whenever you hear shots taken, you could do the.
What is it? I think it's this.
We should have started off with that one. We should have started off. You see? We should have started off with that one.
It always reminds me of basketball, bro. When I was playing basketball in high school, I'd always hear that noise in the beginning.
Yeah.
That was a
when
good
it
one.
Starts. Nah, and also I think that's what also got us like together playing sports. You know, because I'm super competitive and I don't like to lose. So.
And I'm very much a people pleaser, bro. So if I can make you happy,
so like with all of our guys, you know that we played, you know, like, you know, when I was coaching you guys on the side, you guys listened. Everybody hustled, you know, like, even though, like, I don't think we're all all-stars or anything like that, but, like, everybody's going to try their hardest.
Some of those guys are.
To not like, let down somebody else, you know?
But even that time when we played volleyball, and Crystal was just an incredible teammate, bro, because I have no idea how to play.
I didn't know that. You and Mark didn't know how to
I didn't know there was rules, bro. Like I didn't know the rules. And then Crystal was like, "We can do this, we can do that."
Yeah.
So shout out, Crystal.
Yeah, when she told me, because like we should have won that game,
the first one,
because we were all tall, but it was my fault how I like set up everybody.
Yeah. Until
she told me, she was like, "Maybe it's our formation," and I was like, "Well, duh." And that's when I switched one of you for her. That way, you know, we can. I could be the opposite of her, and then because every position is opposite.
Okay.
So
I didn't know that.
So every position. So the center, which would be you or Mark, would be the opposite of the libero, which is the person that digs all the balls.
Okay.
Most of the time.
Okay.
Right, they're the designated person because they could dig the balls. Right.
Those are the people that are usually like shorter, right? People, yeah, because they can get to the ground faster.
Yeah, they're the shorter
That's
people.
Cool.
And the opposite is the opposite of the setter.
Okay.
The opposite is the
I'm not
so
a
that
setter,
would be bro. So that would be if you're on the right side, maybe that would be Mark.
Okay.
Right. Depends who's taller than you and him. You could be in the middle and he could be on the right, but he's the opposite of the setter. And then the other side is opposite of the top right.
Yeah.
And yeah, there's hella rules like at that game, like, you know, even when you're passing the ball, yeah. Like the other team, when you pass a ball a certain way and it spins, like that's a double because you touch it twice, but you don't know you touched it twice, but it's because like the way your hands are positioned. And then the people in the back court can't jump in the front. You could jump over the line into the front, but you can't cross the line and jump up. And yeah, the way your formation is, like, you got to make sure everybody. But that's like really like that's like high school, college, and like the way they wanted to play. I had no idea how they were trying to play. Yeah, I think they were trying to play like you only score when it's your point when you serve.
Yeah,
and I was like, no, that's not how we play, bro. Okay. Like we're gonna play for reals, like Olympic, you know.
I was in there having a great time, bro. I was just like, I was listening to you guys argue, and I was like, okay, cool. Let me just hit this ball real quick. Yeah. You know, let me get this ball over this net. And
I had no idea. I thought Mark knew how to play because he said he loved playing volleyball, and I thought you knew how to play because you were just like tall, you know. Yeah. And well, actually, no. I genuinely think everybody could play volleyball. Yeah, it's not that hard. Yeah. You just pass, you set, and you hit. It's not that hard. Mm-hmm. But essentially, people don't.
No, and think about it. The crazy part is that all of this happened about almost exactly a year ago already. Yeah. Yeah, almost exactly a year ago now. So now we're getting ready, like I said, for another trip.
Yeah. And
yeah, that was almost a year ago.
We ended up winning, just so you guys know. We ended up winning. Mm-hmm. The second game, I was mad. So that's why I got... And not to toot my own horn, but that's why I got 10 points off of just serves alone because I was mad. Yeah, we were... I was mad. Like, I was mad. I was like, how are these, no offense, respectfully, how are these people that have no coordination, no, like, strategy? That is your strategy. Like, no coordination, no strategy. Like, that's your strategy because they're really good at that. Yeah. Like, how they play. And that's why I just, like, I'm gonna serve this as hard as I can. I'm gonna place it as hard as I can. Yeah. And it got us to 10 points, like, in a row. Because I was like, man, nah, dude, we shouldn't be losing like this. And then we ended up winning. So
we did, yeah. I think we won the last two games. That was funny, bro. I think I think everyone just plays their own way. Yeah, everyone has their own rules. Because I've been telling you, I had no idea. And it was Marky got hurt that time.
I know, that sucks.
I know, dude. He was like,
and it bounced off of him, so he got hurt and
they got a point. Yeah, they got a point.
Yeah. But I think it's the way he went up. The other guy hit it harder than him blocking it.
Yeah, you know? But you know what? Overall, I think that trip we had a good time. Even when we were in the cabin, dude, we didn't sleep at all.
Yeah,
I think you only.
And right there, it's like nobody was an introvert. Everybody was like, we're all like full send. We're all gonna like be guys. We're gonna be doing push-up competitions.
That was the craziest part. I walked in at like 1 a.m. and I used every single person in that cabin and the next cabin was up and they were in there. They were doing push-up competitions. I saw some guy do like 20, like 30, 40 push-ups. I was like, oh, bro, I thank God you guys didn't pick me. I was like, I'll give you 9 good ones. I was like, maybe 10.
Yeah, like when Sergio was doing it, he won. Sergio won from the other yeah. Because the other guy was half repping, so I was like, nah, he's half repping. Sergio was going all the way down, so he won. And then, but it was crazy. It was crazy that thing. Like nobody slept.
There's people in the cabin that hated us for sure because there was probably people in there trying to get some
like
sleep.
3 a.m.
Dude, we were up late. Yeah, we were up late both nights.
Yeah,
both nights. And then we saw a deer in the morning.
Yeah, we saw Bambi and the mom. That was cool. That was like majestic.
That was really cool.
Yeah, just opened the window and like, oh my God, Bambi.
That was the reason I forgot my towel at the cabin. Yeah, dude, because they had like hanging racks.
Oh, okay.
Like dry out your towel. And I as we were doing that, I had just gotten out of the shower and there's a deer. I was like, where, bro? Where? And I was like, I'm gonna put my towel right here. And I think everyone was so busy trying to get ready to leave that I just forgot my towel. And it was a good towel too. Bro. I missed that towel.
Yeah, that sucks.
I had to go buying another one.
Yeah, that sucks. Nah, but that trip was worth it.
Everyone was extroverted. You're right.
Yeah.
Everyone was extroverted.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody.
That trip definitely made us get a little closer.
Mm-hmm.
Discovered a little bit more about each other. And oh, yeah, man, we had a good time.
Yeah. But nah, it just like oh my bad. Yeah, I don't force myself, you know. But now, like, I do tend to say hi and try to conversate with people.
Bro, you say that. You watch Friends, right?
Yeah.
You say that like Ross when he says hi, when he's all sad. Hi.
Oh man, that's a good show. I love that
great
show.
Great show.
I love that show.
My feel good show.
I love it. I think they messed up on the reunion shows.
Oh, okay.
But I think they messed up on all the reunion shows because they did the Fresh Prince that same year. I think they should have done, instead of doing like an hour and a half, they should have done like a series, like just 1 hour episodes or 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Because like the way they did it, it's just like, no, like it's not enough. Like it's nostalgic, but you just gave me a portion of what I want to see, like in a. And I'm sure you recorded a lot.
Heavily edited.
Yeah.
Like, super edited.
You recorded a lot
portion.
because, like, first you have them reading the script, you know, they're what they were acting, and then you had to let them play. I'm sure that took a long time. You know, I'm sure they did like, or when they were doing that whole, like, when they were outside in the fountain, they were talking.
Okay.
And it's just like, bro, like, I could have had an hour of this.
That was a good one, huh?
Yeah.
That was a good one.
I could have had an hour of this.
You're right. I think now that we're talking about that, because you know which one I love, bro? Not the reunion. It's not even a TV show. It's LeBron James' like the barbershop.
Oh, yeah. I used to watch it. Yeah.
That one's good, dude. I really like that one.
Watch it.
That whole format was just really good. And I always forget his name. Matt? No, not Matt.
Oh,
LeBron James is like partner.
Yeah, his friend. Mav Carter.
Yeah, Mav Carter.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mav Carter. Great guy. Definitely something to watch. Back to being extroverted and introverted, bro.
Yeah. No, but this is how like a lot of the way like we figure out like, oh, you like Friends too?
Yeah.
And then we conversate, or like we'll like, oh, just like movies or something, or like we'll reference Friends to that, like, oh, just like Joey when he went to London, he did this and that, and then
Chandler when he hits himself.
Yeah. Or like Joey doesn't share food.
Facts, huh?
Joey doesn't share food. I said that to somebody at church one time. I was like, I don't share food. And then they got the reference, you know. Like,
it's awkward when they don't get the reference.
Like, oh, no? All right.
Let me go talk to somebody else.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, you discover a lot from somebody's like favorite shows, favorite movies.
Yeah.
Definitely a lot of movies that like if you share it in common, then you got more to talk about.
Yeah.
See, that's what I was talking about earlier. You talk about movies, you talk about something, and find something in common, and bam, you start talking about that.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man.
Yeah. That's when I went the last trip in Mexico, when I went with your cousins.
Yeah, 2 years, like about 2 years ago, right? 2 years ago, 2022.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's when I met your cousins. And they're like, yeah, we've always gone to church. And I was like, I wouldn't know. Bro. I wouldn't know because I think it was somebody from Anaheim. I don't know who. But even at the mall, I saw them and I ignored them. Like I was like, I don't want to say hi. Nah, then I would have to stop and talk. And I was like, nah. I'm gonna just walk away, you know?
Yeah.
And then, yeah.
And you know, it's funny. Like I'm telling you, my family has been going to the church, to the same church for years, bro, decades. Like, I mean, I'm 26 now, and I was maybe 5 when I started going to church. You know, so my cousins all
They're like,
went.
yeah, David, and I was like, we seen you. I was like, I've never seen you. Like,
And my cousins are pretty extroverted too.
Yeah, like your cousins are out there. Like
yeah. My cousins are pretty extroverted.
Yeah. Shout out to Bad Girls. What was it?
Bad Bridge Nails. Bro.
Bad Bridge Nails.
Bad Bridge Nails.
This is our segment for Bad Bridge Nails, sponsoring this pod right now.
The single-handedly best nails you can get done in Orange County. Nail Tech. Please hit her up at Bad Bridge Nails on IG.
Shout out Bridget.
Shout out Bridget. I love.
Yeah,
I love
that's how I met them. And then like, I was like, well, no, like I never. It's because I'm introverted and I didn't care to like say hi or say what's up or whatever. Like.
And my cousins and me are the opposite. Yeah. And but it was kind of like
because I lost my group and I sat with them.
Yeah.
That's how that happened. And we ate right there.
And I'm sure you had a great time. Bro.
Yeah, it was fun.
They talk, they ask questions.
Yeah.
They're just like me. We're all we all grew up the same. We're all really close. I'm really close with all my cousins. Dude, I see them 2, 3, 4 times a week sometimes.
Yeah, you guys are a tight bond.
Yeah, which is cool. But yeah, we basically all are.
Yeah, you guys are always out.
The same kind of person. Definitely extroverted. Which is cool because like we'll meet people when we're in a group, like when we're together or something, or since we all kind of grew up in Garden Grove, it kind of happened to where I remember when I was in high school, someone would ask me like, "Oh, you're so and so's cousin," and I'm like, "Oh yeah, that's my cousin." Yeah. Or someone would tell my cousin from another school, I'm like, "Hey, you're Jason's cousin." Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I'm Jason's cousin. I know Jason. Yeah, that's my cousin. And that's when I was like, I started figuring it out. I was like, yeah, we're all the same.
Yeah,
like, we all talk a lot wherever we go.
Yeah,
and everyone plays sports and everyone else having a good time. So definitely extroverted kind of family.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I mean, it's not a struggle, but
sometimes your social battery wears out though. There's times where I'm just like I've been out all day. I need to.
We went to a hockey game. Oh, we went to a hockey game.
We went to a hockey game.
It was my first time going to a hockey game, by the way.
Yeah, the
we went to tacos. I was already over it, bro. Like I was standing by myself by the rock.
Yeah, you were.
I was just like, bro, like, can we leave already?
You were, yeah. And I was over here having the time of my life with everybody.
Yeah, talking to everybody,
having like 4 conversations at the same time with different people.
Yep.
And we had a long day. We'd gone to church. We went to the game. It was like 11 already by the time we were getting tacos. Yeah. I think it was like 12:30 maybe by the time I got home. And I still had to be up at 6:30 in the morning to go to work next day. No regrets whatsoever.
Nah, no regrets. No, that's why I was just like, cool. Yeah, it was fun.
There's always a nice group of people every time we hang out like that. Yeah, I still have the group pictures on it. We took a group picture when we were in the elevator. And I was like, I caught somebody that I'm not going to mention their name, but I caught them super off guard. And I was like, oh, I can't share this. I can't share this picture. Like, I'm going to keep this one to myself. And so, but like I said, where everyone's always having a good time. We're always... I feel like every time we get together, like Eric, dude, Eric is one of those guys that's just like ball of energy, and I like being with him. I like being around him, and he's always talking. He's always asking questions. Well, he's a hugger too.
Yeah, he's a hugger
think about
too.
it. Yeah, because when we were talking, I'm like, dude, we're like arm in arm.
Yeah, Eric's the only one that like in our conferences, he's like the only one that actually goes somewhere else.
Yeah,
and starts talking to people.
Yeah.
And I'm over here still like right here in my little corner with whoever else is there.
That and the fact that half of the church is like his cousin too. So.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's true.
Everywhere we go, that's
true. But he's the only one that like actually like
he be yapping. He be yapping.
He takes the time to know somebody or go out like, "What's up, guys?"
Yeah. Super sincere friend. But appreciate him a ton.
Yeah. No, but I'm glad that we're like finally got to record.
Long time coming.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. We were supposed to record like 2 months ago, 3 months ago or something like that with Mark.
But
Mark. Something happened. I don't know what happened. I think he had to go to work. I don't know.
I think I had something too.
Do something, and I'm just like, well,
like, oh, we'll do it another time.
Yeah, we'll do it another time.
It was like, oh, we should record. Oh, yeah, we should record. And then, something happened, or oh, I forgot, or oh, this, all that. And then today I was just like, you know what, dude, let's just make it happen.
Just do it.
Just do it. Let's get
Yeah,
this
because my mom was telling me too, like, you started it, but you stopped. Like, come on. I'm like, dang.
Now you got a vision, though.
Yeah.
Now you got a vision. Now you got a plan.
Yeah.
A couple episodes. We'll do a season.
Yeah.
Then the little season finale. Take a couple weeks off, start another season, and you're good to go.
Yeah.
You know? Maybe we get a couple segments.
I said, like 10 times. But it's because I'm agreeing. Yeah, that's the plan, right?
We've
there.
talked
like,
about
that's
it. Yeah.
the plan.
Yeah, we've talked
you
about
know, that's the plan. And like
some really good topics.
And then since we have like this office too, like this studio right here, and then
shout out the studio
where we could also like one day drive to Mark's place and like just record there, just
if he's
up so he doesn't drive so far.
Yeah, he's a drive, dude. Yeah. He's a drive.
Well, from here too, no, like because from my house it's kind of like halfway, a little bit.
Oh, from me and Marky, it's a halfway point where you're at. Yeah.
So like, so that's why like where I used to live.
Even with
Eric, by the way, that's what happened too. I moved.
You moved.
I moved.
Yeah, you moved.
So that's why like all of like a good like 4 or 5 months of last year we didn't record because I moved and so I live closer to the mountains. I don't like it. It's a little.
I like where you live, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a good spot. Like you got like a city life, but you also got like a quiet suburban life going on.
Yeah. Not about that part, but like the whole like when it's hot, it's super hot.
Oh, I bet.
When it's cold, it's super cold, and like it's just like like that's a change.
Yeah, I can't relate because I live here in Garden Grove. We're like 20 minutes from the beach. So it's always kind of
windy.
It's windy, kind of humid sometimes, but relatively every day is sunny. Mid 70s. I think this next coming week is supposed to be like 90s every day, but you can hang. I don't have AC.
I don't think I'm a fan of the beach.
Which is funny because we've gone a couple times now. Yeah. I
think because of the sand.
It gets everywhere?
Yeah.
I don't mind it now. I've gotten to the point where it's like, we live by the beach. Why am I not going to the beach as often as I should?
Yeah, like I was thinking about like, oh, maybe I should move to Texas or something. Like,
you got a beach there too.
Like, yeah, but like honestly, there's nothing like living out here.
I can't compare it to anything, bro.
We got the mountain, and then I could go to the beach at the same day.
Yeah.
You know, like I could just go to the Susan Mountains in the morning.
A little hike or something.
Yeah, ended at the beach.
Ended at the beach.
You know, like where can you do that?
How long did it take you to get to the beach? Like 45 minutes?
Yeah.
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 And even if you wanted to go out to like the deeper desert, Joshua Tree's like 2 hours away.
Yeah.
And even like national parks like Sequoia, 4 hours.
Yeah, and Yosemite, I didn't know Yosemite was like
6 hours maybe.
Yeah. Big Bear, like an hour and a half.
An hour and a half.
Yeah, I didn't know it was that close.
Yeah, an hour and a half. You can literally start your day in Big Bear, drive down to Joshua Tree, and then end it at the beach.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. You can snowboard at Big Bear, ride an ATV, ride a 4x4 in the desert.
Yeah.
Little bonfire at the beach at the end of the night.
Yeah.
I was just talking to somebody today too, and I told them the same thing. I was like, I can't see myself moving out. Unless I'm really just like struggling with money and I need to go live like in Arizona or Texas or something, and you know.
But you know what? Like Dallas is already getting like LA.
I heard
Fort Worth is getting like LA.
Even what is like bigger cities like Houston. Yeah. Even Phoenix.
I mean, although the houses are still bigger, but it's still like it's getting up there.
Right. So, I mean, I still can't see. You know, I love it here. I love it. And I think for like selfish reasons, it's like. There's a Jack in the Box that's open to like 24 hours.
Yeah. Mine is just like, well, I haven't gone to any art galleries because of work.
Okay.
But like, there's no art galleries. Like, if I go to Texas, what kind of art galleries? Like,
maybe a couple studios here and there. Maybe, but nothing like here.
But nothing like going to LA or Arts District or like going to the Broad, and then like I go to some other art gallery and like
installations every other. Like, there's a different installation every week. Different installation, no matter where you go.
Or
museums,
stores.
crazy.
Yeah, like
malls, shopping centers, like
Yeah.
all over. You don't even have to go to a mall. Like sometimes there's a stand. There's like a pop up somewhere.
Yeah, there's always something like that going on over here. Yeah, so that's why I was just like, nah, I don't think I could
live anywhere else. Would you live up north, like Northern California?
Nah, it snows over there, huh?
Well, I think it depends where you're at.
Oh, it
but
depends.
I don't know.
Actually, I've only been to like areas around San Francisco, but I've never been to San Francisco.
I've never been to San Francisco either.
Yeah, me neither.
Didn't we say we're gonna take a trip to San Francisco?
We should.
Yeah,
but I heard it's not that big of a deal.
I mean, just to see it, I want to take a picture at the Golden Gate Bridge.
Yeah,
maybe drive
be a
up
tourist,
through.
you know.
Yeah. Yeah, go have some. What kind of food?
Although I do want to go to some museum over there.
Okay.
That I forgot his name, but he plays with like natural lights and stuff.
Ooh,
and
that's nice.
You know that the 1-800 Hotline Bling music video.
Oh yeah.
You know he has all those lights.
Yeah.
He got inspired by that artist to do those lights. So like,
Hotline Bling was a great song.
It is. He has an installation in the San Francisco Museum or something like that, and like people just sit down and just watch like the line.
Yeah.
Like there's like a hole in the middle of the roof, and then there's lights around it, and then he does that all over the place. Like he has one in Pomona College, I think. He has one
Pomona Community or like CPP?
No, the private college.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he has an installation there.
Okay.
And then it looks dope.
Yeah.
It looks dope. I forgot his name, but it's an old white man.
Yeah. I think I could live in Northern California. Would I choose to? Nah. Like something would have to make me move over there, you know? But I like it here.
I was gonna say somebody, but nah, I'm not gonna say it.
Maybe somebody, bro. Maybe somebody. Yeah, maybe somebody can make me move
somebody that we met before.
Yeah, bro, we can cut it right here, bro. We can end this episode right here, bro. It's a good
enough time right here.
All right, guys, thanks for no, yeah, bro. I could do, I can be out there for a bit, but again, I love it. I love Southern California. Everything that we have to offer, the variety that we have to offer.
The food.
But
I heard Boston has the best food.
You think so?
I mean, I wouldn't doubt it because, like, of all the isn't there like a lot of like seafood over there too?
Oh yeah, you're right, huh? I mean, I've never been to Boston, but
yeah, I heard it's like
I'd love to visit
really
Chicago
good.
too. I'd love to go to Chicago.
Kind of.
I got an uncle out in Chicago.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can hit him up.
I have a family member that I've never met that lives over there, but I don't know if they're still over there.
Oh man. Yeah. I gotta call my uncle. I didn't mention that. But yeah, New York. Didn't we say we were gonna go to New York?
Yeah, I wanted to go just like spur of the moment for my birthday.
Yeah.
Like I was trying to see, but like
what was popping?
Nah, like. Well, I'll say that for another pod. Like, I wasn't trying to do anything for my birthday.
Mm-hmm.
I was just gonna stay inside my house and like my bed and stay there. You know, like.
What did you do?
We just saw each other at church. I went to church and then I went to go eat with my fam and that was it. Yeah, but I was just trying to stay inside my house. The only reason why I went is because you texted me. You're like, I'm only going for you, and I'm like,
I was only going for you. Yeah.
And I got ready and then. I was just like there. I didn't want to be anywhere at all. I just want to stay inside my room.
Valid.
You know?
Valid. And sometimes you got one of those days.
Yeah. And that's one of those days. But you texted me, you know? So I was like,
appreciate
all right, Jason's going, so I'm going to go too then.
That was a good time.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think, dude. For my birthday, I mean, I'm not a big birthday guy either, so I think.
I think we should celebrate it.
Yeah.
Just because, like, you know, COVID happened. You know,
I'm a big birthday guy for like somebody else's birthday. Yeah. Oh, dude, I go like my mom's birthday. Yeah. Oh, I'll go crazy. Yeah. You know, like I'll buy balloons, bro. I'll put them all over their apartment. Yeah. Like I'll spray the floor with like confetti roaches. Like I love enjoying other people's birthday. My cousin's birthday, you know. But when it comes to me, I'm like someone buy me a burger and we're good. You know, buy me a
Yeah.
burger. I'll be at home.
Yeah.
If you guys want to come kick it, whoever wants to come kick it, come say hi. That's cool.
Yeah.
I'll be at home. I don't even think I take days off when on my birthday. I think I still
I
go to
do.
work.
I don't want to go to work.
I don't know.
I feel like a loser if I go to work on my
Yeah.
birthday. Yeah, you
Thanks,
know,
bro. Thanks.
you know, like it's my birthday, it's my day, and I'm out here working. Like, come on, man. You know,
You're right.
No, you
that's
gotta,
workaholic in me.
yeah, like
Yeah.
you gotta enjoy it.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, even if you don't celebrate it, with a bunch of people, which I understand, which I'm completely cool with, but I am not gonna show up to work on my birthday.
No.
No, it's my day. Like, why am I working? You know?
And you know what? I work for a great company, bro. So they got me like a little nothing bundt cake
Okay,
for my birthday. You know, like, oh, everyone, happy birthday.
well, that's cool.
I was like, hey, this is cool.
Yeah.
Again, the benefits of talking to every single person in my office when I go to my office because I work from home often, but I'd be talking to everybody. I think that's also why I like going into the office. I go in there and I'm like, hey, good morning. And like, hey, good morning. Hey, good morning. I'll walk into everyone's office like, hey, good morning. Hey, good morning. How are you? How's your weekend? Happy Monday. Happy Friday. You know?
Yeah, when I started working at my job, like at my desk, I didn't sit around a lot of people, so I was like, "Oh, this is cool." I don't get to say hi to nobody, or anything like that. And then they moved me, and then like there's more people, and then like they were making me talk and everything. They're cool people. They're cool people. I invited
You just
them.
don't like it. Yeah.
No, they're cool people. No, like I'm
No,
used
not
to
them,
it.
but you just don't like talking.
No, I
Yeah.
don't. Like, I'd rather not, you know?
Mm-hmm.
No, but it's cool because, like, I invited them to, I thought we were going to have another worship night.
Which didn't happen. I think it
but
got replaced with this
there's a beach
the beach thing, right? Yeah. Which is really cool.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, the beach was cool.
And they're all for it. And I was like, yeah, we're going to have a second one in the summer, yada, yada. But that it didn't happen. So I was like, oh, the next one. Oh, by the way, that's what we did. I think that was something like big on our part.
The worship night.
The worship night.
We had a great time.
Yeah, like I feel like it was a lot of thought put into it.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. A lot of collaborating in that.
Yeah.
We definitely had to work as a team to get them. Didn't we move the tent? The big tent at church?
The sad part is that we didn't record it. We didn't take pictures.
Nothing, dude.
But that's how you know it was like very good.
Yeah.
Like just because like I didn't think about it either. Like because I was also like, you know, praying and making sure and like trying to think like, oh, what are we gonna do right here?
Yeah, because I remember I even had my setup. I got my camera, both of my cameras. I had like microphones. Because when I was at home, I thought about it, but when we got into the whole nitty gritty of everything and you know making sure everything was okay, sound levels and speakers and making sure everyone could hear themselves. Yeah. And, you know,
and it was raining.
And it was pouring, which is the best part.
And it was crazy because like it was just like we were praying for it to stop raining and it would rain harder.
And it rained harder.
And then like it was just like, nah, y'all should like cancel it or move it to the side.
Yeah, move it to inside.
Move it to the inside.
Our pastor was like, hey, you know, the inside's available if you guys want it. We were like, nah, we already set up here.
Yeah, we're
gonna
keep it here.
Yeah, we're gonna keep it here.
I think that was huge. And that happened this year,
that
by the
happened
way.
in April.
Yeah, it was raining. Yeah, it was raining.
It was pouring, bro.
Yeah.
It was not just raining. It was pouring.
But it was a whole vibe.
Oh.
It was a whole vibe. Once it started. It
was perfect.
Once it started, it was a whole vibe. Yeah.
But I do remember it's like all our cables were muddy.
Yeah.
Speakers were getting wet. Yeah. I was like, oh, dude. I was like, I rented some equipment, bro. Like, I gotta give this back.
Yeah, but the good thing that you did rent it, because like, I mean, I don't know if we have stuff, but
we got stuff, you know. Just
like that was also one of the purposes, like, of doing it. You know, like we got to be serious about what we're doing and committed. You know, and we stuck through it, and for sure, it was successful.
Yeah, shout out everyone on that team.
Everybody that went, everybody that helped out. Yeah, it was super dope.
I think I told you, I was like, yeah, I'd do it again.
Yeah.
I'd do it again.
Yeah.
definitely.
Shout out David.
Shout out David, dude. That's exactly what I was thinking. David was a huge part in that one.
Yeah, and for sure, like I give him props, and I thank him. I'm like, bro, like you brought me in, like and we both like coordinated. We prayed, we fasted, and then like that's how we got like everybody to like.
Yeah,
that's how we chose everybody.
Yeah, because he brought you in, and then you brought like me in. Yeah, I brought Macias, and then everyone just started getting who they trusted, I guess, like in there.
Well, I know for sure David. Oh well, Josias was he was one of the first ones, but he was in the tournament. Yeah, that's why. Mm-hmm. And I told him, I was like, I'm gonna pray, bro, so you could lose that.
I know. Dude, you prayed on his downfall. It's crazy.
Yeah, then I told him, I was like, bro, you see what happens? You see what happens when I pray?
Prayer's powerful.
Yeah, and then he's laughing. I was like, it wasn't your downfall. All I prayed is like for you to be where you need to be, and where you needed to be was there, bro. Yeah. Like, because he was helping you out a lot. Because other than that, like, I know something because of like the podcast stuff, but like not enough to tell you like more gain or more this, more that, you know?
Clicks here, like give me more clicks here, more clicks there.
Like I'll just be like, bro, like it sounds like he's inside a room. Why does it sound that way? And you're like, what? And I'm like, bro, like he sounds like he's muffled or like he's like echoing from inside of the room.
I remember. And then what was it? It was like Aaron, CS, and myself. We looked at each other and we were like, less reverb. Okay, cool.
Yeah, you see, like that was the last.
Let's game. Yeah, I remember we were talking. Everybody was just there, like, yeah. Let's game.
I didn't know what that's called, you know. But I was like, bro, like, you know. But he helped out a lot. Yeah, and
yeah, that was a good time. I hope we can do that again sometime. And we've definitely done a lot for church. We've had a lot of activities. Which is I feel like allowed us to get closer to a lot of people. So it's been really fun. Yeah, it's been really fun.
Yeah, and that's why we were like this whole putting the podcast on pause.
On pause.
Yeah, because you know, as you can see, like Mark and Eric can't be here right now, but you know, it's because like we aside from church, we also have work,
school, work, just personal lives. Everyone's trying to find a balance, you know, trying to do this, trying to do that, trying to make sure everyone lives a good, happy, healthy life.
That's a good topic for next one.
Write it down.
Balancing everything.
Because it's I'm telling you right now, straight off the back, like I don't have to get too into it, but I'm horrible, bro. I am horrible at finding a work-life balance. Like I will work until I can physically like not work anymore, just to make sure that I go to sleep. Because if I'm not sleeping, I'm working, you know, and I'm bad at it. I'm really bad at it. So,
yeah, and that's one of the reasons my room's a mess too.
Yeah,
like I can't. Well, I'm gonna start throwing out stuff, but yeah. So
we can save it. We can save it for a next little topic. Yeah.
Hoarding.
Hoarding.
Hey, is it because we're Mexican and that's why we hoard?
My mom's a hoarder. My mom.
Yeah, so those are the type of topics we talk about in these upcoming episodes, bro. Yeah, because bro, like, I mean, I had stopped buying shoes, but I went back to it. Ooh. Oh man, and I sold a bunch of shoes and donated to, you know how Acapulco.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
I gave like about 30 shoes, like, cause like it's been years or like they were my dailies, and then like I thought I got rid of a lot, but
not enough, huh?
Not enough.
You're
and if I keep on buying something because I like it, like I bought the Jordan 4 lows.
I think you sent me a picture.
Nigel Sylvester's collab.
Oh no,
the black ones.
Sure, haven't seen them.
No, well, it's the first time that they make a Jordan 4 low.
It sounds like it, yeah. Because I was like, I've never had a Jordan 4 low.
So everybody's like, nah, that's not a retro. I'm like, bro, like it's not supposed to be a retro. It's like a new silhouette, right? But I bought those. And I gave in and I bought Adidas. By the way, I used to be loyal to Nike, like 100%, you know. But I bought some Solomon's. I bought some Solomon's shoes.
Nice shoes.
Yeah.
Nice shoes.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Were they the pink ones? Or like the...
No, those are Doc Martens.
Oh, those are the dogs. There you go.
I bought some pink dogs.
Yeah.
Did you see me wear them?
No, I haven't seen you wear them.
I
haven't seen you wear them. You've been rocking those?
I only wore them once.
You can rock those, bro.
I only wear them once, but
More than twice, bro. Wear them a couple more times.
now the next time we go somewhere,
Your call, bro. On Monday, tomorrow.
to go up when we went to work. By the way, I work tomorrow on Labor Day.
Yeah, but he's getting holiday pay. So.
Yeah, till 10:30, which is weird. 7 to 10:30.
Like 3 hours.
Yeah, it's so random.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm not working tomorrow,
Yeah.
which is cool. I'm gonna get to sleep in, hopefully.
Lucky. But I don't work on Tuesday, so that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, those are the things that we're gonna talk about. That's a good topics right there. Balance, why we hoard. Yeah.
Balance. We got a couple. You got a couple of the sleeve. Yeah. I saw you writing it down. I saw your gear spinning.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, and I do want to get Marcus on.
You did talk about that one.
What he does.
Mm-hmm.
He does a really interesting thing. Your cousin too, Kayla.
Oh yeah.
Talk about college sports,
her school, her playing soccer. She's going into her final season
already.
Yeah, this is it. Her final season, and I think we haven't talked about it yet, but maybe she's moving on. She's moving past, but she had a great run. She had a great run.
Yeah,
she had a great run.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But I'm glad that we're doing this.
I'm glad too.
Yeah,
I'm glad that God gave us this opportunity to be able to finally do this after a couple months of
a whole year, a whole year of doing side quests, doing everything and anything.
No regrets. No regrets.
Nah, it was all worth it.
I'd do it again. Yeah. I'd do it again for sure.
Yeah.
I think there wasn't anything that we really didn't do, but we got time.
It's been a wild year.
Then we just went to a concert too, like 2 weeks ago.
Oh yeah, yeah, we did. Yeah, and you guys went to Korean barbecue.
And we went to Korean barbecue
after you guys decided to go to In-N-Out. But right. I told you guys, I told you,
packed.
I told you, don't go to that In-N-Out. That In-N-Out's packed. Like I told you guys.
It was like line was to the street.
Yeah, it's not my hood, but I frequent there.
Yeah,
and Laura lives in Paramount, so like. Around there, so it's the next city over. And
then we ended up at
a Red House.
A
Red Dragon.
No, Red House.
Red House.
In
Norwalk.
Norwalk. Yeah, in Norwalk.
I didn't know there was one in Norwalk.
Which was good, really good.
Yeah, I've been to one in Cerritos.
One of the best ones that I've been to, but we got there like at 10, and they closed at 11. And their last call was at
teriyaki chicken place.
You sent me a picture of that,
it's fire, bro.
I love teriyaki chicken. Give me a teriyaki bowl with some rice and some veggies.
Have you eaten it with avocado?
Yeah.
Yeah? You like it?
It's like $2.19 more at the spot that I go to. But, I mean, I add it once here and there, bro.
I do like it, but I don't order it because like they give you a lot of avocado and they're just like.
You don't like avocado like that?
No, I do.
Okay.
You know, it's crazy. My old house used to have 3 avocado trees, bro. All 3 were different.
Living a dream.
Bro, tell me why I didn't start eating avocados till like 5 years ago, 6 years ago. Wild, bro. Wild.
I think about the same that you mentioned it. Yeah, I didn't eat avocado all my life. And now, dude, I could. One of my favorite things to eat is like a tuna and avocado sandwich. Yeah? I love it.
Yeah.
Anyways, enough about food.
How many times we talked about food in this spot? But
we're gonna go eat after. We're gonna go eat after. This is
what we do. This is what we do in our daily conversations too. Like, what are we gonna eat?
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah. So, stay tuned. Shout out to the first and last ones listening. Last listeners, first and all the ones who have been listening. I mean, I know like it's been a year, but like, shout out to you guys who listen. Bro, we still get some plays. Like
you said that. You said
plays,
you said Canada, like, Argentina.
Yeah,
Mexico.
like we still get some reactions on Spotify. Yeah. So that's how like, we gotta keep on doing it. And then because I did get some emails too from some like random companies like, talk about your pod and what you did and but there was no time. There was no time.
We'll make time now, bro.
Yeah,
we'll make time. We'll see what we got going on.
We'll make time. We'll see.
We'll see how.
And then we could get some segments in, get some sponsors. I mean, we don't care about being famous. That's the thing. Like, we don't care about being famous. Just like let the pod, like like when I do the clothing brand, like I don't care about me per se, but it's like about the product.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like I care about the product more than me being famous or me
Yeah.
being like, oh, that's the guy that did this. You know,
Right.
You
Right.
know?
And I know we talked about it like through text. I told you, I was like, this is one of the only forms or maybe even times that I get to like really.
Yeah.
I don't have a lot of creative juices, but
Yeah.
this is one of the only times that I can get to
Yeah, you did tell
do
me
something
that.
for
That's
me.
why I was convinced because I was like, oh, I don't want to be forcing him.
Yeah, no.
And like, oh no, that's why I kind of lagged it too a little bit.
Yeah.
And then, but now this is cool. Like that we get to do this.
Yeah,
And
we're
get
at
more people.
we're at like about an hour 20 now.
Yeah,
You know, time flew.
It did. It did.
But like you said, shout out to everybody.
Yeah.
If you're listening, leave a like, a comment.
Comment, subscribe. We're on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, YouTube Music.
Working on being on YouTube, like video.
Oh yeah, we're gonna work on that.
We'll see where
we gotta get the fits off better. You know, like.
Oh, that's right, dude. We're super uncoordinated right now.
Jason's wearing a tie and
I came to do an interview.
Yeah. He came to do an interview.
I thought I was getting hired. You know, I wanted to make sure it's my first day. You know, I wanted to
some
make
derbies and some slacks.
I wanted to make sure that I was presentable on my first day.
Yeah, I'm over here in some Nike shorts and a Carhartt t-shirt.
Well, you had church earlier.
Yeah,
and I came straight from church.
Yeah, so I was just like, oh man. Now, I found a spot where we can. You know what? I found the spot where they recorded Batman.
No.
The Dark Knight. You know where he enters his garage, his secret garage.
You found that spot?
Yeah, I found that spot.
In LA?
In LA. And I didn't know it was that until I watched
the movie again.
The movie again. I was like,
yeah,
they recorded it right there. And then I was like, man, I'm gonna rent out that studio. We're just gonna record right there.
Yeah.
We'll mess with the lights too, and
recording in Batman's garage.
Yeah,
is really cool.
That one.
I'm a nerd for sure, bro.
I forgot what it's called, but it's a studio. And I think once we start recording, we should record that too.
Yeah.
Like actually record that.
We can get a couple spots in.
Yeah. And then go from there. Once we start actually like videotaping.
Yeah, that'd be really cool.
Yeah. Yeah, but shout out to everybody that stuck around and that's been waiting for a pod, because like a few people, not a few people, a bunch of people have asked. You know, it's kind of like the awkwardness, like, oh yeah, we'll get to it, you know. But yeah, shout out to everybody.
Glad you brought me on, bro. Glad you're making me part of the team, and hope we can get some new listeners on here. And
yeah, your cousins, all your cousins, they better listen to this. They better be supportive.
Shout out my cousins. Bro.
Run up the numbers.
Shout out my cousins.
Yeah, shout out your cousins.
But yeah, bro. Thank you. We'll be doing this again.
Yeah. And then what else? We might be filming recording in Bakersfield in October.
We got a thing going on in October.
Yeah.
We'll see how we can promote that at a later day.
I mean, I don't know how we're going to record in Mexico, but if I could take this without any like issues, then
maybe you have the backpack. Maybe take it as a personal.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that.
Yeah, we gotta see.
We can talk about that over this In-N-Out burger we're about to have.
Yeah. All right, y'all. This was
a good one.
Very, very enjoyable too. Like,
yeah, it's a good one. Huh?
Yeah, it's a long time coming. Yep.
Yeah, man, it's been a long time.
Yeah, just wait till
the next one.
The next one. Wait till the next one. Hopefully, got somebody else on it. Well, by somebody else, we already know who. Like, obviously, you know, Mark, Eric, you know. But yeah. This is our outro. Although that's not a word, but it's our outro.
We'll come up with something better.
Yeah.
We'll come up with something better.
Tweet became a thing, you know, like
Tweet's a word.
Tweet's a word. Like
Tweet's in the dictionary.
In the dictionary because of Twitter, like so. Stan, like the word Stan, like I stand for this.
I stand.
Is because of Eminem. It became it became a word in the dictionary because of that word. Shady. Yeah, so of that song that he has.
Yeah, I'm not gonna rap it right now, but great song.
Yeah, so
we'll come up with an outro.
We'll come up with an outro.
See what we can cook up.
Yeah, so shout out to everybody. We'll talk to y'all later. Peace. What are we gonna do? What else?
There's
live crowd.
Thank you.
Shout out.